Philippines tennis star Eala progresses to ASB Classic semifinals. Alexandra Eala has continued her excellent form at the start of the WTA Tour season by progressing to semifinals of the ASB Classic in Auckland, New Zealand. The Philippines tennis star defeated Poland's Magda Linette 6-3, 6-2 in the quarterfinals on Friday. The pair had faced each other twice previously, with the Pole, the number 5 seed in Auckland, victorious on both occasions. She will face China's Wang Xinyu, the number 7 seed, in the semifinals. "It feels so good," Eala said after defeating Linette. "Thank you, everybody, for being here. I did my best. I do what I can, and if I see an opening, I think it's important that I go for it. Today was difficult. Obviously, Magda being such an experienced player, and I have had difficulties playing against her before, so I'm happy that I've seen my level increase and my level improve." Eala, the number 4 seed, commenced her first appearance in Auckland by defeating Donna Vekic 4-6, 6-4, 6-4 in the opening round. She then won 6-0, 6-2 against Petra Marcinko to progress to the quarterfinals. Eala's sparkling run at the ASB Classic, a story of grit, growth, and glory. The sun was bright over the courts of Auckland's ASB Classic, but even brighter was the rising star of Philippine tennis, Alexandra Eala. On January 9, 2026, the 20-year-old Filipina clinched a big victory that reverberated not just through the stands in New Zealand, but across homes and hearts in the Philippines and beyond. With poise, power, and a renewed sense of belief, she marched into the semifinals of the WTA Tour's ASB Classic, delivering a performance that blended skill with soul and promise with purpose. Triumph in the quarterfinals, a match to remember. The quarterfinal stage pitted Eala against Poland's Magda Linette, a seasoned competitor and the number 5 seed of the tournament. Their head-to-head history had tilted in Linette's favor in previous meetings. Twice before, Linette had emerged victorious, making the Philippine favorite the underdog in more ways than one. But on this day, Eala flipped the script. With a straight sets victory of 6-3, 6-2, she finally claimed her first win over Linette after years of hard lessons and relentless effort. From the opening rallies, it was clear that Eala was dialed in. She moved confidently, responding to shots with crisp precision and dictating the tempo with her aggressive baseline play. After an early 2-2 tie in the first set, she surged forward, demonstrating both strategic maturity and mental clarity. When the dust settled, it wasn't simply a win, it was a statement. Eala described the match as challenging, praising Linette's experience, and revealing how much this victory meant to her. "I have had difficulties playing against her before," she said, reflecting on her own growth as a competitor. "So I'm happy that I've seen my level increase and improve." A milestone in her career. This wasn't just another semifinal appearance. It was a milestone in the young Filipino's career. For Eala, it marked one of her deepest runs in a WTA 250 event singles draw, a rare and treasured opportunity to test herself against some of the world's best on a big stage. It joined her previous career highlights, including semifinal runs in high-profile tournaments such as Miami and Eastbourne, and her historic victories that helped her break into the WTA Top 50 ranking. Her performance in Auckland reminds fans and analysts alike that Eala's tennis journey is not defined by occasional flashes, but by consistent progress and evolution. She has grown from a promising junior into a confident contender, capable of beating higher-ranked players and steering matches with rare determination. The road to the semis, a story of momentum. Eala's path to the semifinals wasn't easy. Before her quarterfinal triumph, she battled through the earlier rounds with flair and tenacity, beating Croatia's Donna Vekic in a 3-set test of wills, and then cruising past Petra Marcinko in a commanding 6-0, 6-2 win to reach the quarterfinals. Each match showcased a different strength, resilience in long rallies, dominance in control of the court, and sharp tactical awareness against varied opponents. More importantly, it revealed Eala's growing comfort on the WTA Tour, a place where her talents are increasingly translating into deep tournament runs. Semi-final showdown, Wang Xinyu awaits. With the quarterfinal behind her, Eala's next challenge is China's Wang Xinyu, a formidable opponent seeded number 7 at the ASB Classic. Wang, currently ranked a little below Eala on the WTA list, brings her own blend of power and precision to the court. Their upcoming semifinal clash promises to be a thrilling test of skill, strategy, and nerves, potentially offering one of the most exciting matchups of the tournament. If Eala can maintain her rhythm and confidence, she stands poised to reach her first WTA singles final at this level, a feat that would elevate her status even further and fuel her momentum into the rest of the season. A broader perspective, the Philippine sporting spirit. For Philippine sports fans, Eala's journey carries a special significance. Tennis has never been the country's most prominent sport, yet Eala has steadily carved a space for Filipino pride on a global circuit dominated by tennis powerhouses. Her performances generate excitement not only because of her athletic talent, but because they represent possibility, showing that with dedication, discipline, and heart, world-class success can emerge from any corner of the world. Eala's run at the ASB Classic is more than just a competitive achievement. It's a symbol of inspiration for young athletes back home, a living example of how dreams can take shape through hard work and belief. Whether aspiring tennis players, swimmers, or track athletes, countless youngsters can look at her journey and say, if she can do it, maybe I can too. The human element, beyond the scores. Behind the aces and rallies and match statistics, there's a human story of a young woman who has balanced expectations and pressure with grace, who has embraced challenges and transformed setbacks into stepping stones. Every athlete's journey is woven with ups and downs, but few handle them with Eala's blend of humility and ambition. Her post-match reflections show not just a competitor, but a learner, always observing, always growing. I do what I can, and if I see an opening, I go for it, she said after her hard-fought win, a reminder that triumph in professional sports is as much about perspective and daring as it is about technique and training. Looking ahead, what's next for Alex Eala? As Eala prepares for her semifinal match, she carries with her the support of fans from the Philippines and tennis lovers around the world. If she tops Wang Xinyu, Eala would not only enter a tournament final, she would solidify her role as one of the most compelling young talents in women's tennis today. Beyond any single event, this run in Auckland could serve as a launchpad for the year, boosting her ranking, confidence, and visibility on the tour. A deep run at the ASB Classic early in the season sets a powerful tone, inviting both fans and competitors to take notice of what she brings to the court: heart, hustle, and undeniable skill.